once you decide to be in a committed relationship, you don't want to have a man in your contact when you are a woman who is going to question you why you did not take his call, and he was calling you in the wee hours of the night when you are with your husband. You're having good time. You're having chit chat. Your husband is kissing you. Your husband is caressing you. Your husband is carrying you and you're laughing. Then a phone call is coming. And there's a phone call comes and you don't take it. We don't want truth. We fear being told the truth. And we can do anything possible to try to convince people that what they are saying is not true, just because inside we know it is true. My brothers and my sisters, one sign that will show you that a man is committed to be in relationship with you is not having those phone calls that will give you with an air bro. When a man is committed to loving you, to dating you for life, when a woman is committed to dating you and to staying with you forever, they will never allow any other part of the opposite gender to be the discussion of your relationship. Like, somebody's going to contradict me, but I'll tell you, there is no friendship between a married man and another woman, or a married woman and another man. There is no friendship between a man and someone's fiancé, or a woman and someone's fiancé. What I mean is, the moment you have chosen to be in a love relationship, a committed love relationship, and what do I mean by that? I'm not teaching boys and girls here. I'm not teaching a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I'm teaching people who have realized that in the relationship that they are having, they are seeing the future together. You know, there are those who are having relationship and what they are seeing is a woman who can come to visit me and we have good time. There are those who have a relationship, but what they are seeing is a man they can call and pay their bills. I'm not talking about that kind of relationship. I'm talking about a woman and a man who know exactly what they are looking for. And they are committed to put their relationship to the next level. If you are such a person, Khadija too, how are you? Welcome here, dear. If you're this person who has decided that, you know what, I want to push my relationship to a certain level, one thing that you have to do, if you had men friends, if you had women friends, you've got to decide either to drop them or to drop your relationship. And that's a fact. A fact that people will never agree to. They will always try to, bring some excuses that, you know what, oh, I'm doing business with this lady, I'm doing this business. How can I be without friend? Because they do not understand the explanation of what we are talking about. Israel is saying, what about those who are in marriage relationship, but one of the partner is sharing the contact to opposite gender like bursary? That means that the partner who is still sharing the mobile number is still in the market. You see, leave alone marriage. Relationship, once you are inside a relationship, a committed relationship that has got a future, your number should never be shared to anyone unless it is a business that is legal and is known and is clear and is explainable. I'll be explaining this so that most of you understand what we are talking about here, dropping friends. Because sometimes we forget when we say that you don't need to have friends, people think that you are saying a woman should now not talk to men or a man should not talk to women. That is not what you're talking about. When we say a married man should not have women friends and a married woman should not have men friends, I'll explain why. One, a friend is somebody who can call you anytime they wish. A friend is somebody who can share with you whatever they want. A friend is somebody who can just drop by your place and tell you, hey, buddy, can we go to club? Can we go to this? Can we do this? That's a friend. A friend is this person who can come in and out of your house anytime they want. A friend is somebody who will ask you, why did you not pick my call yesterday? That's a friend. All this that I'm trying to explain as an example, Kolo, thank you so much, brother. Thank you for coming. What I'm trying to explain is, once you decide to be in a committed relationship, you don't want to have a man in your contact when you are a woman who is going to question you why you did not take his call, and he was calling you in the wee hours of the night when you're with your husband. You're having good time. You're having chit chat. Your husband is kissing you. Your husband is caressing you. Your husband is carrying you and you're laughing. Then a phone call is coming. And there's a phone call comes and you don't take it. You look around, another phone call is coming again. He drops you down because you need to pick that call. You go to the call, you look at it and you see that, oh, who's calling John? Oh, I can't take this call now and my husband is here. You put your phone on the table, you go back and your husband is like, who was calling? Don't mind it. Don't mind it. It is, leave him, leave him. I don't know why he's calling me. Listen, guys, any committed relationship, the moment those kind of calls start to come, you are killing your relationship without understanding. And that's why we are saying, the moment you have found someone and you have committed yourself to them, you must drop those friends. You must be the first person to tell your friends that, you know what, we have been friends for some time. You have been coming around and picking me and we go clubbing. You've been calling me until 11 o'clock at night or 9 or 10. But as from today, this ends because I have somebody in my life that I do not want to mess around with. You must drop those friends. Dropping friends does not mean that a woman must live without men around her. It does not mean that a woman cannot go to work and sit and discuss with men. What we mean, or what I mean personally as a coach, when you see a video that I'm saying, a man who is committed in a relationship must not have female friends. And a woman who is committed in a relationship must not have male friends. What I mean is, those friends that used to call you anytime they want, you must put a restriction. There has to be boundaries. Imagine, and let me make it look nasty. You've caressed so much and you're in the mood, and now you are, having a nice time and you're calling each other names, honey, sweetheart, and, everything is flowing and the body is becoming warm and you're hottening up. And when you're just almost throwing her on the bed and there's a call coming, and that is 10 o'clock at night, there's a call coming. So you're like, what happened? You stop it. You stop the momentum. She goes and looks at the phone and comes back and says, forget it. And you forget as a man and you start again, being in the mood, putting everything back together. And again, when you're just going to throw, a call again is coming. You as a man, even if the woman will not go to check the phone, the man will not be relaxed. The man will be questioning in his head, he will be, who's that calling and why is she not picking the call? Sometimes this person is just a friend, like we are saying that, oh, how can, if a man doesn't trust me, that's his own business. Why can't you just trust that I have men friends who are not doing anything with? Listen, we are human beings and human beings are a jealous creature. We are told in the Bible that God created human beings in his own image. And do you know who God is? God is a very jealous God. And that jealousy, he gave it to men and women. A man or a woman is a very jealous person. And especially when you are having good time and another person of the opposite gender is calling and interrupting those sessions, your relationship is going to have problems. Number two, I've given an example of phone call. Number two, the reason why you need to drop those friends, there are these friends who used to think that you are a free person. They can come into your house and leave whatever anytime they want. There's this lady who used to come to your place as a guy. You're a man and you've got some lady friends. You're doing nothing with them. They're just your friends. So they used to come to your place anytime they felt like. They will come. They'll open your fridge. Take some wine or take some glass of water, drink, uh, put loud music in your house and dance because you're friends. You are free. You are single. Now you're married, bro. That lady still thinks that she has a right to come to your house just because your wife is at work. She's your friend. By the way, there's nothing you guys are doing. I'm not saying that she's coming so you can sleep with her. And I'm not saying that you're a bad guy, that having this lady, you're going to do something with her. But the only question I'm asking you, imagine your wife is not home and this lady comes at your house and she wants to do the same things that she used to do. She wants to play loud music. She wants to open your fridge and take whatever she wants. She wants to talk and laugh and, you know, brother, no matter how well you know how to explain yourself, there's no woman, unless a woman who doesn't love you, that will just accept that another woman will be coming to your house and walk from her kitchen to your bedroom just because you're friends. It doesn't even make sense. And this is what we're saying. Drop those friends the moment you realize that what you need is a relationship that is taking you somewhere. There are friends that you must drop. Bro, there are those guys, your friends, okay, who used to come and then you're like, we are going for a football match, we are going for clubbing, we are going for this, we're going for that. You must drop those people. Because relationship, especially a love relationship, is about sacrifice. If people cannot sacrifice, then you don't need to be in a relationship. We always say here that love is not what you're doing to me that you can do. Love is about what you're doing to me because you're sacrificing something that is so important to you. So the moment you accept and you agree to be in a relationship, especially love relationship with a certain woman, there are things that you have to sacrifice. I said this, that when God chose love, he sacrificed his only son to die for our sins. When Jacob chose love, he worked for 7 years only to be given Leah. And he did not lose hope because he chose love. He had to work for another 7 years, a total of 14 years, just to get married to Rahel. Are you listening to that, guys? When you choose love, you must always choose to sacrifice something in your life. When Abraham chose to be the father of a nation, which is love, pouring his love, he had to leave his only family and go to a land that he did not even know. That's love. Joseph had to go to stay in prison only to offer love to his brothers who sold him as a slave to the people of Egypt. Love has a sacrifice. But when it comes to relationship between a girl and a boy or a woman and a man, I don't know why we are not sacrificing. People think that sacrificing is giving money and sleeping around. When you ask somebody that, so what can you say you have sacrificed in this relationship? Oh, I've been sacrificing my body. Who told you to offer your body to them? Can't you have something that you can sacrifice? Oh, I can't allow this lady to go. I have sacrificed my money. I have used my money on her. Is that the only thing that you can sacrifice? Is that the only thing that we can sacrifice, people? My brothers and my sisters, one sign that will show you that a man is committed to be in relationship with you is not having those phone calls that will give you with an air bro. When a man is committed to loving you, to dating you for life, when a woman is committed to dating you and to staying with you forever, they will never allow any other part of the opposite gender to be the discussion of your relationship.